Yo, what's going on guys, welcome back. If you're watching this video, then you'll now know that Fortnite has delayed the current season, Chapter 2, Season 2? I don't even know. Until June the 4th. It was meant to end on April 30th. They've extended it a month and a half, basically. It's outrageous, and the only reason I think Fortnite is doing it is obviously because of Valorant. Obviously, Valorant is now Fortnite's #1 competitor. It's actually got a lot of viewers on Twitch, and I think that's because obviously the keys and stuff. But yeah, and I think that game is dropping in the summer, and I think the only reason Fortnite's extending their season is because they want their new season where they can have the biggest spike in viewers they've had in a while to be at the same time when Valorant drops, so they can compete. Because obviously if they drop the new season now and let the season die out and then Valorant drops, they've got like, do you know what I mean? It's kind of shit. They made a post about it and basically just said they've got a few tricks up their sleeve, and the rest of it is just going to be bringing out your typical casual challenges with XP and stuff. Like, if I'm being completely honest, nobody cares. Like, unless you're a casual player, I don't think anyone cares. And even on top of that, even when you go into casual game mode, you get sweats anyway. Like, I don't think anybody cares about XP. I feel like people just want the game that they once really enjoyed playing. It's not the same game it was. It really isn't, which makes it even harder to play. Like, don't get me wrong, I'm still kind of enjoying the game, just purely because I've just been playing arena by myself, just trying to get better, and that's actually given me a reason to play the game. But people that are already above average and know that they can play well, like, it must be really frustrating just because you've got nothing to do. I mean, the FNCS just ended as well, meaning right now you've only got to play the daily duos cups and the platform cup every week, the contenders cup, like cups that you're just going to get bored of. Like, you want like a proper tournament. I'm not saying FNCS is like a major tournament, but when you compare it to a daily duos cup, like, it's just, I don't know, I feel like Fortnite could be done for, but at the same time, you know, Fortnite have brought it back a lot of the time. You know, when Apex Legends came out and just stuff like that, they did bring it back, and maybe they'll do it again. I don't know. I mean, they did leave that message of them having tricks up their sleeves for a reason, let's be completely honest. But, you know, they got to remember they're competing with Riot Games now, who have made games like League of Legends, who have popped off since it's pretty much been out like for the last like 7 years or something like that. Obviously, don't get me wrong, with the current pandemic that's going on, I can understand it would be hard, or at least harder to run a game. But, you know, you're talking about some of the best developers in the world. But look, I'm not the one to complain too much. That's why I'm not going to carry on this video anymore. I just wanted to let everyone know, if they don't already, that the season's going to be delayed and why I think that it's happening, just so people might have an understanding. But anyways, yeah, that's pretty much all I have to say, to be honest.